Hi, and thank you for tuning in. I want to talk to you about balance transfers on a credit card. I want to emphasize this right here. No, I am not pushing people or telling people you need to use a credit card. I'm not pushing that along. What I am saying is cash is a better method. A debit card is a better method. Be careful with a debit card. I had one thing happen to me once upon a time on a debit card. So, and I'll tell you the story and then we'll move into why I'm here. Many years ago, 2002, me, my oldest nephew at the time, we went to see Made in Manhattan with Jennifer Lopez at the movies. It's around Christmas time, December 23rd, as a matter of fact. So I'm waiting in line. The line is busy. There's a lot of people in front of me, at least 8 or 10 people. My nephew looks at me, Steve, why don't we go over there to the kiosk and you can get the tickets and then we can just go in? Okay, fair enough. So we walk over there. I put my debit card in, PIN number, whatever it took, got my tickets. All is good. Got the ticket, went, saw the movie, didn't think nothing of it. Now the new year starts, 2003. Around January the 5th, I looked down at my statement, my bank statement. It took 10 days for that debit charge to come through, which I didn't like. Yes, I have money in my account. Praise God that I did. But for some of us that may not, especially right around that first week where people are paying their bills like rent, mortgage, and such, you do have the ability to run into a non-sufficient funds. What good's that going to do you? $25 fee? And to think that's per non-sufficient fund or per bounce. So if you're not careful and you got 3 transactions going through and they all bounce, that's $75 out of pocket, all because of a measly movie ticket that you bought. So debit card is okay. It's really nothing more than a check in a plastic card sort of sense. If you break it down in your mind the way it works, because it works just like a check. It comes right out of your account. Um, Except in most cases, it comes out of your account quicker, whereas a check takes a little bit. It takes a few days for those that still write them. Now, on to why I'm here. Balance transfers. Anyone who has a credit card and you owe money, let's say your rate's 12.99%. Let's say this person has 3 credit cards. They go over and inquire on each of the other two. Hey, I got a 1.99% for 18 months. Hey, all right, that sounds good. Do yourself a favor. Take that money. Let's say you got about $2,500 worth of debt. Take that money, move it to that 1.99%. I'll give you an example. Keep in mind when you do a balance transfer on a credit card, you're refinancing your own money and you're doing yourself a favor. So let's do this. 12.99%. All right. 12.99%. This is gonna be an interesting one. 12.99% divided by 365 times $2,500 times 30 days. All right, that's gonna be $26.69 worth of interest. Now, watch this. If you do that same transaction at 1.99, moving your money over, you go to $4.09 worth of interest. So, when you go to make that minimum payment, which I don't recommend you making a minimum payment, I recommend minimum times two. If you can do times three, good for you. Take that difference. What is it, $26? Take those payments, minimum, an additional times three, however you want to do it, and take that extra $21, $22, add it to that. Guess what? It's going to help you pay that loan off or that card off quicker. So, again, this is any existing outstanding balance transfers. I do not, and I emphasize, I do not recommend using a credit card for a long-term method of paying and buying stuff or to pay back. For the simple fact that a credit card, it is a tool, but it is a short-term tool. It was not intended for anyone to go into credit card debt for years and years and years and years and years. That was not the original intention of what a credit card was for. I'll tell you that firsthand. It is a tool. It's a helping hand. Let's say, but let's say you're between paydays, and we got to eat. Something may go wrong with your car. That is a necessity. That's an emergency. That's something you need. Guess what? That's where the good old credit card comes in. It is it's a salvation when it comes to needing help. But I see nothing wrong with anyone doing a balance transfer. I'll make another recommendation about a balance transfer. The credit card in which you have. I don't like a bank credit card because they charge you transfer fees. That can range anywhere from 3 to 5%. You want a credit card? Go to a credit union. Not only do you get a lower APR rate, you have no transaction fees. So when you move a balance in whatever rate, you start paying at that rate. It's not a 3%, 4%, 5% of whatever you move, which I think is bull. And I've even told them that on the phone because I have bank credit cards. But I do recommend moving your money, refinancing your money, taking that difference from what it is on the purchase rate to the lower rate. Take that difference. Minimum payment times two, times three. Add it to that. You will pay your card off faster. And in the long run, I hope what I just said could be of help to you. That's why I'm here. I'm here to be of help. But credit card is a short term thing, emergencies. It'll help you pay for something when you don't have the funds to do it, but you'll have the funds later to cover it. That's what it's for. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I will see you back here Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. with Recipe Tuesday with a nice recipe that I think you're going to like. Hope you all have a good day. Bye.